It is time for the final international break of 2025. Scotland will find out whether or not they'll be playing at the World Cup next year. But we're going to find out where the Scottish Premiership teams rank with their start to this year's Scottish Premiership season. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. We did something similar to this during the first international break of the season. Now we're going to do another one. We're going to see if teams have improved or if teams have regressed, as we're now probably somewhere in between a quarter to a third of the season done.
Yeah, obviously we didn't do it during the second one because that would be overkill, but a lot has happened since the first international break. Martin's away, Rogers shat it and ran away, and Hearts are at clear top of the league. Europe has saw a lot more match days. So I'm looking forward to this one.
And we've actually seen a better understanding now of how signings have got on as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll be able to.
When we did the first one, it looked like it was all Russell Martin.
Yeah, you weren't really able to tell like who had a good transfer window because the players were still settling in. But I think now we can kind of determine who's been a good buy, who's been a bad buy. And some teams have improved a bit, some teams have got worse, and I think some teams have probably stayed the same. But we will start with Falkirk, who, didn't make that many signings, and I thought they were going to struggle due to that. I was expecting them to just be a bit more busier in the transfer window. Got knocked out the cup against Celtic, I believe. Was it 5-2?
That was
last year. Jesus, who knocked out the cup this year?
I think it was Falkirk. Celtic.
Celtic again. Was it 4?
3-0.
Either way,
it was 4-0. Sure.
Aye, Brendan Rodgers repeating it. So
before he ran away.
Before he ran away. Is that getting factored into Celtic's ranking here, by the way?
We'll get to it. That's for the ninth one.
So Falkirk, not doing too great in that regards, but in terms of the league, I mean, they're sitting right now in 5th place. What a start they've had. 4 wins out of 12 games. It's 4 wins, 4 draws, 4 defeats. They would have taken that 100% as they start the season, and they already find themselves with double the amount of points as Livingston, the other team that got promoted alongside Falkirk. So I think you've got to factor in the fact that Falkirk are a promoted team. You know what? Straight up, I'm gonna put Falkirk, even though it's been a bit disappointing in the cups. For me, cup. For me, them being in 5th is actually pretty tremendous. I'm going to put Falkirk in A.
Oh, I was between an A and an S, to be honest. Why I'm saying S, because you're right. No one expected this.
Well, I think we can agree on A then. I don't quite think S.
Well, I agree on A. Well, I mean, you say that. Where do you want them to finish?
No, I think A. Yeah, you're right. A.
But hold on. Where do you want them to finish?
No, B would have been harsh. You're right, producer John. You're right.
That's all right.
So we'll stick Falkirk in A. What a great start to the season they've had. Can they maintain it? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, they're in the top 6. They're looking good. Playing good football as well. Got to factor that in as well. So
absolutely.
Right, up next got Aberdeen. I think when we did them last time out, they were joint bottom with Rangers.
Aye.
Possibly Dundee as well, somewhere in between there. But since then, they've actually improved a bit. Results-wise, they've improved.
I'm going to say...
Now, I still think they're poor. I still think they're getting results that they don't necessarily deserve. But they have moved up the league table. They're now sitting in 8th. They're no longer, rock bottom with no wins. Last time we did this, they didn't even score a goal. So they have... They've improved dramatically.
No, they have. I'm going to say...
Are you alright, or are you taking Aberdeen improvement bad here? Because you seem like you're on the ropes or something.
I was yawning, man. Aberdeen bore the tits off me. I'm going to say end of C. Bottom end of C. I know the only one to go into C, but what I'm saying is everyone else that goes into C will be above Aberdeen.
Knocked out the League Cup, doing shite in Europe. Are you factoring that in as well?
You know what? Hold on.
I think it's a D.
I think it's a C. I think they're well on their way to fixing it.
That's not the point. No, you can't really make that prediction. So you're telling me...
No, I'm not based off a prediction. They're 8th. Hold on, right? Who the fuck expected Aberdeen to be sitting in 8th, right?
No, we're talking start of the season. This is not from, last time we did this. It's the start of the season. You can't say, they started really badly, so now they're getting a real... So what, should we give them an S based on their last couple of weeks or they won some few games? You're talking shite.
Right, top of D then.
No, we'll put them in C.
No, top of D.
Yeah, I know they're your second team, so.
Aye, they're your fucking second team.
I don't support Aberdeen, mate. You're the one that begged me last year. Do the Aberdeen career mode. I want to go Aberdeen. I like Aberdeen. Oh, Graham Shinnie, my mate, Shinnie. So That was all
totally
you,
did
not
that.
me. Oh, my team's shite. My team can't put in a title challenge Aberdeen's level with Celtic after 11 games. Let's go Aberdeen. That's what you were saying. Those words came out of
So
your
why
mouth.
why would they Falkirk this year then?
They're sitting fifth.
I wanted to put them in the S tier. You want to know why? Because
Yeah.
I wanted to go to them in EA.
Falkirk are fucking just as good as Rangers this year.
Get those sheep shagging bastards down to D.
No, you said C. They'll go into...
Sheep dung, D.
They'll go into C.
Shite.
Although I think they should be D. Right, up next we've got St Mirren. Well, league tables don't lie. I mean, they're doing in ninth spot. They're 1 point above Stephen Presley's Dundee.
I think they've been fucked with decisions though. Your wee team's benefited from them. So
Well, that is true. They have been hard done by, but you know what? They're also in a cup final, and for me, that means something.
I'm going to say B. Because the cup final's massive, man. We can't underestimate that.
I'll be honest. Without the cup final, it's probably
Like, I know they're ninth, but let's not pretend they're ninth and they've got no hope of doing any better than ninth.
yeah. I mean, if I factor in the cup final and the fact that they have been unlucky, I'll go with B. But without that cup final, I think they'd definitely be in C at best.
Oh, aye, yes.
Right, up next we've got Dundee. Listen, good. They've had some big results. Beat Celtic, that was fantastic. Love them for it. Tempted to put them in S. But if I look at the bigger picture here, and they got a draw against Rangers, should have beat Rangers. But aside from that, it's just not been good enough. You look at their last 6 games, 5 defeats and only 1 win. Of course, that 1 win
Did make Rodgers run away though.
did come against Brendan Rodgers at Celtic. I think Dundee are struggling though. To me, and you got to factor in transfer window wasn't great, and they had an awful Premier Sports Cup, practically eliminated from that after 2 games. I'll say D.
D for Dundee.
Do you agree?
Aye.
Right, up next we've got Hearts. Listen, it's got to be S for me. Top of the table. Only unbeaten team in Britain.
In the league.
It can't be anything other than S.
Yeah, it's S for me. Yeah.
Albeit knocked it in the last 16 of the Cup. That wasn't too great, but...
You trade that for where you are at the end of the day.
Yeah, would I take
The
a league...
Rangers are 4th and knocked at the Cup, so...
Would I take a League Cup final and be in St Mirren's place right now? Probably not.
Of course you would.
Right, so Hearts are going in S. Right, up next we've got Hibernian, who are sitting in third. Having some good results, good performances, but I don't know, I think I've got higher expectations for Hibs after last year. I kind of expect them to kick on and do a bit better.
I kind of expect the Hibs to be... It's weird, man. They're 12 points off Hearts, but they've been really unlucky in terms of, like... They deserved more, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree. And they did have they had some good results in Europe. I'd say Hibs would be top of B.
Yeah, see a key thing to remember, folks. They've lost 2 games. 1-0 to Rangers and 1-0 to Hearts.
Yeah,
It's
just
not-
the draws are killing them.
I'm going to say, yeah, I agree, top of B.
Top of B, right. Alrighty. Up next we've got Kilmarnock Football Club. Had we done this at the last international break, I think they would have been pretty high up our list because they were sitting third in the table.
Yep.
But they've lost a lot of games. I think they've lost their last 5 games.
I'm going to say below Dundee. You want to know why? Because they've not addressed that goalkeeping situation. They must have knew if they got an injury, they were fucked. And therefore, this run of 5 games in a row of picking up L's is down to the recruitment. Because this guy's just costing them goals, left, right and centre.
So you're thinking below Dundee?
Aye.
I would have probably put them above Dundee, but I mean, I'll settle with that. I think they're in trouble. They need to get a new
Yeah,
goalkeeper
but they have
in.
a much better squad than Dundee. Let's face it, they have a much better manager, right? And they should be doing better than a point above them.
Do they?
They do. Let's not pretend it's
Stuart
fucking...
Kettlewell never made fucking Brendan Rodgers run away crying.
Oh, well, who else did?
Derek McInnes. Dermot Desmond.
Aye, well, Dermot Desmond's
Celtic
not on
fans
this.
when they went to his house.
Dermot Desmond's not on this list. Right, Levy.
Levy, it's been pretty poor, sitting rock bottom of the table.
And all they do is bitch about decisions, man.
Yeah, I think it's a D. Yeah, I think it's D. Below Kilmarnock or above Kilmarnock?
Nah, below.
Below.
You're bottom of the table. Greeting about fucking
Yeah,
prison reforms, Martindale.
I mean, not quite an F, but no, they're struggling. They're not doing too good. Right, up next, got Celtic. Sitting second in the league table, knocked out the Champions League by Kyra. Some of their signings have been absolute minging.
4
They've
points
won.
out of 12 in the Europa League.
They've won the last 2 games in the league though. Europa League's not going too well. Overall though, for Celtic, it's been a disappointing season.
You've got to hold clubs to different standards, right? Celtic have been doing trebles, doubles, winning the league 13 out of 14. This season's start has been a disaster. Let's not call anything up.
Yeah, now they are in the League Cup final as well. I would say Celtic are bottom of B too generous. Would you go top of C?
Seeing you factor in how Rodgers has left, the Green Brigade just get banned. So much drama. It's just the board lying and the fans. It's all a bit fucking mental, isn't it, man? I'd stick them bottom of B, because you're in a cup final and you're only 4 points off you win your game in hand.
Yeah, and you can still go through in Europe.
And Europe's not that bad.
Yeah, right.
But it's close to a C.
Yeah, no, it's borderline. Right, I'm next at Dundee United. Currently sitting just outside the top 6. I think in the League Cup, did they not get knocked out in the quarters, or was it the last 16? Either way, didn't go that far. There just seems to be no consistency with Dundee United. 1 week they get a decent result, next week they get a poor result.
They got a good team. Could it just be a case Jim Goodwin's took them as far as he can?
Yeah, I'm not advocating for Jim Goodwin to get sacked or anything like that. Absolutely not.
No, I'm not, but I'm just saying, is that a possibility?
Maybe. I'd put them top of C.
I'd agree with that, fuck it.
Or do you think bottom of B, or?
Nah, top of C. Well, fuck it, top... No, bottom of B. Can't be having them beside Aberdeen, man.
Well, Aberdeen should be in D, but you were...
I actually was adamant. You're the Aberdeen fan to the left of me.
No, I said D, and you're like, no, they're a C club. Just because you and Big Jimmy Taylor are close. Right, up next we got Motherwell. Playing some great football a few games ago. They were 11th in the table, had potential to go last. They picked up 7 points at the last 9, and now they find themselves back into the top half of the table. Got a semi-cup final run in the League Cup as well. Impressive. For me, Motherwell have got to be in the B category.
I'm going to say straight in the middle.
Above Celtic?
Aye.
In there?
Yep.
Just behind St Mirren, the team that beat them in the...
Aye, because you know what? Motherwell... St Mirren's finished top 6 last 3 years. Motherwell have ripped it up. They're playing some good stuff. And they can go toe-to-toe with anyone. Once they get the balance right, and they learn what they're doing, and how to attack rather than all the time. Although maybe he might just not fucking change that, I don't know. But I think once it clicks...
If they beat St Mirren in that cup semi-final, I'd have put them in A.
Yeah.
Probably above Falkirk.
I think this guy will learn. I think when he makes more signings that suit his style, they'll be able to get more results grind out.
Well, speaking in more signings, this team really needs them. It's Rangers. We've got no team in the F category
yet. Going in it for me because, right, 4 defeats in a row in Europe. 7 defeats in a row, but 4 in the Europa League. Knocked out the cup against Celtic, right? Disaster. Sitting 4th in the league. Now, albeit, that's looking better than it's looking better than the last time we sat here and made this vid, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that, we're not 10th anymore, it's all good. It's not all good. It's still fucking shite.
Effectively out of Europe. Out of the League Cup. The league's not looking like they're going to win it. And the Scottish Cup, when they put money on them to win either.
I'm going to say F. And not because we've got a criteria of, there has to be a club in every category, right? Because they deserve to be an F. It's been an absolute shit show. But you know what, Danny Rowe and players? Prove me wrong, as a guy used to say. See when we come back in the March international break, hopefully this looks drastically different. Will it? I'm not convinced.
Yeah, no, I think it is F. Knocked out the League Cup semi-final. Practically no chance of getting through in Europe. And sitting still 4th in the table behind Hibernian.
In the transfer business, it's just a disaster.
Yeah, and the football's not been great either.
Yeah, there's just nothing.
Even lately in the games Rangers have been winning, it's still not been...
No, see that cup final to me, or semi-final? That's it. See if Danny Rowe knocks Martin O'Neill out. I'm not saying Celtic are an F and Rangers are a B, but they're probably somewhere in C beside each other.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. They probably would be it's probably be neighbours, wouldn't they?
Aye.
Aye.
But instead they're distant relatives.
Yeah, but plenty of time for Rangers to get it. Well, I say plenty of time. I mean, time's run out. Europe, they've got literally no more room for failure. They need to be perfect in Europe to get through. I think they need 4 wins out of 4. Because with their goal difference, I just do not see 10 points being enough.
They're fucked because they're all getting beaten Roma. So.
League, yeah, no, I'd say
Porto even not Roma.
I'd say Rangers probably the league's probably their best shout. I know they're still in the Scottish Cup, but I'd say there's more chance of Rangers win the league than qualifying
Rangers
for
have
Europe.
just got to look at the fact they're 5 points behind Celtic despite their worst start ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't even look at the gap to Hearts. I would just focus on catching Celtic.
Yep.
And if you catch Celtic, you'll probably catch Hearts.
Yeah, we could be
2 birds, 1 stone.
Absolutely, looking forward to the end of this season.
And
Rangers turn it into an S.
Anyway, that's it, guys. Catch you the next one. Let us know your rankings down below. Do you agree with these, or do you think these are wrong, or what? Let us know what you think, and we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.